With over 1 billion users, TikTok is one of the most popular social media apps in the entire world. You might have heard of stars such as Charli D'Amelio, or the sudden viral fame that users have gotten on the app. Often it is used for short and fun dancing or lip-sync videos and content that seems innocent, light-hearted, and fun. However, like any social media platform out there is a much darker side to the content. From censoring to taking of life, bad motives and grisly human remains, there is always a secret layer of TikTok that the app would rather not highlight. However, it cannot always control what gets uploaded. And as wide and diverse as the internet is, it is also just as scary. So today, here at Unexplained Mysteries, we'll be taking a look at 3 of the darkest stories around on TikTok. Zachary Latham. You might never expect that your friendly next-door neighbour could potentially end your life. You probably never need to be worried about that, unless you are a man named William Durham Sr. This 51-year-old man was a correctional officer in New Jersey who lived alongside an 18-year-old boy named Zachary Latham. The bloody brawl that would end the life of William at the hands of Zachary would all begin one day when William's wife Catherine told Zachary to slow down when he was speeding. That was the first time that Zachary had recorded the interaction and posted it to social media. Later on, Zachary would retaliate by swerving toward Catherine's 17-year-old son as he rode on his bike. In anger, Catherine and William wanted to confront Zachary. They rode a pickup and blocked Zachary's path while he was in his own truck with his wife, Sarah, and 2 others. In asking why Zachary swerved at the couple's son, he only admits to honking at him. Catherine starts to record, as well as Sarah. That results in Zachary trying to swat at Catherine, but he later drives on home. Only moments later, Sarah starts recording again, because this time William's 2 sons both pull up at his driveway on bikes. This is when Zachary goes inside the home to grab a knife and a stun firearm. After Sarah tells the brothers to back up in an ominous warning, William pulls up in his own truck in a challenge. Zachary then comes out telling them to leave by holding the stun firearm straight towards them with a knife clutched in the other hand. The stun firearm electrically crackles as a threat, but the Durhams do not leave in fear. Instead, one of the sons gets ready to throw a punch. Zachary then suddenly swings the knife. After the son ducks out of the way, the bloody brawl begins. As Sarah screams in fright, 2 friends of Zachary join him in the showdown as he attacks the Durhams. Zachary manages to cut William on the forearm, and blood splatter can be seen on the parked white car in the video. Throughout the entire fight, the sound of the stun firearm crackling can be heard among yells. When William stands up, there's blood covering his arms. It is not long after helping one of his sons get out of a headlock that he is injured straight in the back and the left underarm. His lungs get punctured, and later at a hospital, he passed away. It's Zachary who calls the police, saying that he was attacked by armed people. However, he is later charged with manslaughter and assault. After being released from jail pending trial, that is when Zachary opens up TikTok and starts commenting publicly about the case. He even revealed the Durham's home address on the comment section of the app. However, the prosecutor's office quickly filed a motion to stop him from doing so. Despite that action, there is truly no way to remove something from social media once it is uploaded. The words of Zachary Latham will forever remain on the internet surrounding this bloody neighborhood case. Human remains found on Seattle Beach by TikTok users. On June 20th, a group of teenagers in Seattle decided to try out a new and mysterious app called Randonautica. It was self-described as the first ever quantum-generated adventure game that takes you on a journey of true randomness. To begin this journey, the app generates a set of totally random coordinates within a set boundary to navigate towards. As Randonautica gained in popularity, more and more users shared their experiences on TikTok. Some of them led to nowhere, while others led to mysteriously dark and haunting situations. This was certainly the case that the Seattle teenagers came across as they documented their entire experience through TikTok. The coordinates first led them to a boardwalk by a beach. The user recorded a black suitcase that they had found, which looked like it washed up on the beach rocks. Out of curiosity, the group decided to open it up. What they found was a black plastic bag and a hideous, overwhelming stench that filled their noses. That is when they began to suspect what they found was not good and promptly called the police. When the policemen arrived, they conducted an investigation and confirmed that the teenagers had found human remains. The bodies belonged to a 35-year-old Jessica Lewis and 27-year-old Austin Wenner, who were found to have been involved in homicide cases and killed from firearm wounds on June 16th, only 4 days prior to the discovery of their bodies. Randonautica has since spoken out, saying that it was an unfortunate coincidence. They emphasized that the coordinates are truly randomized, and that it has no way of intercepting or providing specific locations. Since then, the video has been put on a private view on TikTok, yet it remains as dark as it is unforgiven. Perhaps there is more mystery in quantum-generated coordinates than we currently know. If you're ever curious about using Randonautica, do so at your own risk. TikTok tried to filter out videos from ugly, poor, or disabled users. TikTok has always been known for its For You page, which is a personalized feed for its users that gives them a social media experience tuned to what they like and don't like. For creators on the app, getting on the For You page means all the difference between millions of views or little to no views at all. Because of its importance, everyone wants to get on the page. However, TikTok has always been secretive about its algorithm, and its selection criteria has been shrouded in mystery. Many creators constantly spoke out about how it seemed that none of their videos were ever making it to the For You page. No one had any confirmation about anything until an online publication named Intercept exposed how TikTok moderators were told to suppress content from users who appeared to be too ugly, poor, or disabled through documents. Those same documents revealed how moderators were instructed to remove videos from the page if they failed in certain categories, such as users who had abnormal body shape, who are chubby, obese, or too thin, or have ugly facial looks or facial deformities, since if the character's appearance is not good, the video will be much less attractive, not worthy to be recommended to new users. The documents also revealed that the environment played a big role. Your videos were more likely to be removed if they looked more shabby or dilapidated, since they were considered less fancy and appealing. TikTok tried to speak out, citing that they were trying to prevent bullying on the app as a goal, yet the documents were far broader and extensive. TikTok was trying to cover. Intercept also revealed that TikTok was requiring moderators to heavily censor content that involved Chinese overseas foreign policy. Live streaming policies forced the removal of controversial content like Taiwanese independence or Tiananmen Square content. In response, TikTok says that the guidelines Intercept published are no longer in use or have never been in place. However, Intercept has cited a few sources that claimed that the policies were in use through at least late 2019. In fact, plenty of the moderators used to be based in China. However, with the recent move by TikTok to remove itself overseas and collaborate with Oracle in an attempt to prevent the app from being banned. Yet, above all, TikTok says it is committed to keeping the app a place of open self-expression and a safe environment for users and creators alike. Even so, with the algorithm of the For You page still kept an unexplained mystery, only time will tell if suppression is still ongoing beneath the screens and smiling faces selected to your feed. But what do you make of these 3 darkest stories surrounding TikTok? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comment section below and help us by growing this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.